Good morning and thank you for attending this special event. This was a long-awaited event. I was being questioned by the journalists day and night about this issue, but finally the time has come for me to give the answer to that question, whether I will take to politics and contest the presidential election. The question is yes. Can I do it? Yes, I can do it. Will I win? Yes, I will win. So why I took to politics is the next question. You will be interested to know. As I said, I have no personal agendas and I am not coming to politics to develop on my personal comfort. And I came to politics mainly because I cannot witness and keep quiet the destruction and the negative things happening in the country at the moment in the political arena. I thought I had to make a change and do utmost possible things from my point of view, from my part, to preserve and consolidate the democracy in the country. Country needs a leader who loves the country. I don't know whether the leaders he had in the past have been able to prove themselves to the expectations of the people to say that they really love the country. They would have said in words, but you have to do it also in action, in deed. So I hope to do that. We need a leader who can stop corruption. That is the biggest problem the country is confronted with. Then who can de-establish democracy, and who can minimize waste, who can maintain law and order in the country and ensure justice to everybody, and ensure the security of everybody, every community, every religion, every religious group, mainly the security and the well-being and the welfare of the future generation. So I hope to address these issues in various ways and various approaches. When I took over the army, I gave two promises. I mentioned that earlier. I first promised when I took over the army, somewhere around end of 2007, after 1 year or after 2 years I commanded the army, that I will not hand over this war to the next commander, to my successor. I gave that promise in a media gathering, and I kept to that promise. I ensured I completed the war and to not hand it over to the next commander. If I didn't complete the war, I would have been the army commander still, most probably. Then I gave another promise. I said last November 2008, that Mr. Prabhakaran, the leading terrorist leader who was in the country, the most dastardly terrorist, I told that he will not be able to give the Martyrs' Day speech in November 2009. And I proved that well ahead. Within 6 months I gave that promise, I accomplished the promise. So you can see, if I give a promise, I will do my best, to my best of my ability. I will ensure the promise is completed. So likewise, any promises I give in politics will also be completed. You can have faith on me. You can have confidence on me. Country won the war because of the brave soldiers and the brave service personnel in all services, the police personnel and civil defense force people who made huge sacrifices for the sake of the sovereignty of the country. And the credit goes to them. And also we can't forget the people who supported the war, which was launched to eradicate the terrorism. The prolonged war. I fought a war, led the war for 2 years and 9 months continuously, without a break, without a pause. So the people, the public, all the Sri Lankans, including you, were behind us and gave us the maximum support wholeheartedly. Those who joined the army, over 100,000, if not for them, we wouldn't have been able to complete this mission. So they should be appreciated and the credit should go to them. I am honored to have led the army, which was the main driving force of this battle, to sacrifice the biggest sacrifices, making supreme sacrifice of over 5,000 soldiers, where about 27,000 got injured. I had to lead that army. I am honored to have led that army to save the country from the terrorist clutches. Certain amount of credit will go to the politicians who supported us from Colombo, sitting in the air conditioned room sometimes, who visited the war-torn areas for 3 years, maybe twice or thrice. They also entitled for a little portion of the credit, but they must not try to say without them the army would have won the war. As I said, all the heads of the state of this country was equally interested to win this war. That we have to accept. The reversals were from the part of the military. That was we have to accept. If the militaries were successful like what we did this time, if we got very close to the terrorist leaders, even in the past, the same pressure would have come to any government from outside the countries. External pressures would have come. Then, if we were on the path to success, no other head of state also would have given up. But that was the case as far as the politician support given by the politicians are concerned. But this time, because we were winning, the pressure was increasing on the politicians, and we had gone to a point of no return, so no politician had the freedom to turn back. We had to take them with us and move forward to finish the war. So credit goes to the brave officers and men and the public, the people of Sri Lanka who supported us. I was one of them. I am glad and I am honored. And the war we won during last 2 years, 9 months was not waged against any community. It was waged to destroy the terrorism. It was waged to liberate the people from the terrorist clutches. And we especially was involved in this military operation to liberate the people in the north and east. They were the victims of this war for 30 years. So we are honored to have accomplished that mission, and we have a lot of respect and regard for those who are suffering under the terrorists who have been liberated now, and we have a duty now to ensure their welfare and to ensure their security, ensure that they have equal rights in the country, and ensure that all the communities in this country are living in harmony like brothers and sisters, like one family. That is the political goal we have to achieve over the victories we have had. I don't know whether the present government has been doing enough to ensure that we are moving in the right direction. I personally feel enough commitment is not there, enough enthusiasm is not shown, enough trouble is not taken to ensure that we don't lose the victories we have achieved, to ensure that we go and win the peace, win the development from here onwards. You can see the things are moving too slow, and they are only talking about their performance without trying to ensure the security of the nation, the development and the prosperity of the nation.